When I first got the news of what happened to her, can you guess guess what my first thought was? Were you in denial? That's what you'd expect. My first thought was, oh no, I never returned her hairbrush. Oh my gosh, what? Oh my gosh. Welcome back to another Star Stable Let's Play video. My name is Stella Pinkbird, and today we are going to be continuing the Star Rider quest. It's called A Moment Alone, and we have to meet Evergrey by the Eastern Slopes. Let me just check if I'm recording. Sorry guys, I'm just really paranoid. I know I've only just started recording, but so yeah, we have to meet Evergrey by the Eastern Slopes, and I'm pretty sure I forgot to turn. There we go. I'm gonna keep my sorry, hang on. I'm gonna keep my music on because I'm pretty sure there's like a new song in this that Lisa sings. So today we're gonna be running Star Magic, and if you haven't caught my last video, I was joined by my sister Jane, and we just hang out for a bit, and she also taught me this. I absolutely love that. I don't know why I didn't know about this in the first place, but I'm just so glad that she showed me this thing. So yeah, let's just do the old usual thing. And then I don't even have to bother putting attack on after that. So that's cool. Okay, so have I got her stuff? Yeah. Oh, hang on. Wrong horseshoes. Okay. Let's go Star Magic. And let's meet Evergrey. Where nobody knows. Take me, baby. It feels like a while since me and my two sisters did a collaboration of the previous Star Rider quest where we saved Anne from Pandoria. If you haven't seen both, there's like two parts to them, like the same quest line, but because the video went for like almost an hour, like we spent almost an hour recording. I've split it in two parts. So if you haven't seen them yet, I'll put them in the description below. And I suggest if you haven't seen them, I suggest you go watch them first. Just like if you haven't done the story, if you haven't done the, what am I trying to say? If you haven't actually done these quests and you're just watching my perspective to just to know how they go, I suggest you watch those two first. And in fact, I've got a whole playlist of Star Rider quests, so I'll put that in the description as well. Hello Evergrey. Hang on, let me just say hello to the four girls. Hi Alex, how's it going in Tin Can? Lisa and Starshine. Linda and Meteor and Anne and Concord. Hello you cute little filly, how are you doing? I've noticed that Meteor and Concord have, like, they feel like they've got a strong relationship. Anyway, let's go talk to Evergrey. Let's not waste any time. Where do we go from here? Who can say? But before we look to the future, we must pay respects to the one who brought us this far. Elizabeth. For centuries, Dora's Abbey has been a sacred place for all the peoples of Jorvik. It was a holy site for the earliest Druids. Wave after wave of immigrants to this island have made their way there for ceremonies and who made their way there for ceremonies and solace, I don't know how you say that. Let us meet there to honor Elizabeth, not a funeral, a chance to celebrate her legacy. And this new Hillcrest music is really, it's throwing me off. I'm putting my computer on mute. Not a funeral, a chance to celebrate her legacy. I'll check with my brother to make preparations and reach out to those who knew her best. We should all get going. Yes, a nice ride would do us all some good. It's a bit to walk. Could I hitch a ride with any of you? You can ride with me in Starshine. Alex, are you coming? I'll be right behind you. I just need a moment alone. Okay, Alex, if that's what you need, don't forget, we love you. Yeah. Aww. Oh, even her profile picture's sad. Aww. Oh hey, you're still here. I'm okay. Really. I just need some time to get my head together before I can say goodbye. Oh, I think Alex feels bad that Elizabeth's gone. Could you maybe meet me before the memorial and we could ride there together? Let's be at the bridge over the Silver Song River, where we met before rescuing Justin. You remember the one? You remember the one? Cool. See you there. And thanks for understanding. Yeah, I understand, Alex. We're both there. Okay, no, I'm not gonna. The new Hillcrest music stopped, so I'm just gonna. Okay, so I'm just gonna call for pickup. I can be bothered riding to the trailer, and I'm just gonna. Hang on. What's the quickest way to get there? Fort Pinter, I think. Yeah, I'll just take a pickup to Fort Pinter. Oh my gosh, you girls alright? We're crammed in the trailer there. I should probably go this way and not pass Doyle's Abbey. Because, oh, hang on. It says I didn't notice that there. Interesting. So yeah, I'm not going to go past Doyle's Abbey because it's probably changed. Like, everyone's probably there, and like, I can just imagine if it was in real life, they'll probably pass me like, hey Stella, where are you going? We're supposed to be meeting here. I mean, okay, bye. So yeah, I'm just gonna take this route. Where do we go? I think I'm just going the long way. Yep, I'm going the long way. A moment alone. Okay, here's Alex. Hey. Hey, Alex. Girl. Wait, hang on, what's that on her? Oh, it's a little rose! That's cute. Thanks for meeting me here. I just needed some space. I hope the others understand. I'm sure they'll understand. Hang on, what happened? It all just went quieter. The memorial's starting soon at Dawes Abbey. We should start writing. Hang on, have I got my music on? Yeah, I do. Prelude to a Memory. Oh look! Even Tin Can's got a little rose in his little mane. I should have brought my rose pet. Like the bunch of roses from the Valentine's thing. I'm gonna put her away. Sorry, Trixie. I used to think that everything would be alright once we got Anne back from Pandoria. Elizabeth would point the four of us in the right direction. We'd blow some stuff up and hey, peace restored. Then reality comes and punches me straight in the face. Guess I had that coming for daring to hope, huh? Hope can never be bad, Alex. Yeah, it's awful. Hope can never be bad, Alex. Wait up, Alex. Tin Can's a fast little pony, I can tell you that. I try not to blame myself for what happened, but I just can't stop thinking about her. We'd get into fights more times than I could count. She was always scolding me for being too reckless, and don't get me started on all her stupid rules. Before her, I never had that, you know. I know my mum loved us and tried to provide for 5 kids as a single mum as best she could, but it wasn't enough. She wasn't there. I had to figure out how to keep food on the table, how to keep our clothes clean, and where to hide the things you cared about so they wouldn't get stolen. I was always bailing James out of trouble, but there was no one to catch me when I fell. Until Elizabeth. When I did something stupid, she was the one who picked me up at the station. When I failed, she would tell me to try again. All those rules weren't her trying to make me into someone else. She was helping me be my best self. It was love, and I was too stubborn to see it. Elizabeth was the first person to see me as not just some angry kid raging against the world, but as someone better, someone who could be a hero. She was right, you are her. You're lucky to have had someone like that in your life. You're lucky. She is very lucky. I feel like out of all the Soul Riders, I've got a strongest relationship with Alex. Because I feel like I can relate to her more than the others. Thanks, Stella. That means a lot. But losing Elizabeth is... Oh, it's raining. Oh. But losing Elizabeth is more than just losing a family. She was our leader. More than Fripp, she was the one who showed us what it meant to be a Soul Rider. Losing her, it's too much. Now guys, listen, if I cry during the ceremony, then that's just me. Don't judge me, okay? I don't know if I'm ready to move on, Stella. I don't know if I can. You're not alone, we can help. You can't give up, we need you.
My mom.
Alex remained silent. Was that the wrong choice that I made? Should I have said the other one? Oh, look at all the candles. Oh, everyone's here.
Here I am, though I wish I was braver. We all came here today for a last goodbye. Leave a rose on a grave of a mother. We will ride again, we will ride again. Like the sun, you live on, a new dawn. Cross the morning sky in our hearts. You live on and on and on.
That's the movie.
Hey, I'll just take it from recording. Okay, good, I still am. Hey, you're holding up, Alex. Oh, she's sad too.
Oh, they will.
You know me, knock me down, I get back up. Life goes on, right? I'll be fine.
Oh,
Look, Alex, everyone will tell you that you have to move on. Like it's something you can get over. It's not. It will be with you all your life. It's something that you need to make a part of you, because you must live with it. Things might never be fine, but that's okay. It's up to you how to handle that. Just don't forget that you have friends that are willing to be there for you.
may mama naman mga.
That I think I can do. Thanks, Lisa.
May mama.
Elizabeth might not be with us anymore, but we are still Soul Riders. We'll stand by each other every time. We will honor her memory. At times like this, I find it easier to express my feelings with my guitar. Stay and listen if you'd like. Do you think Elizabeth, wherever she is, can hear my song? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, everyone's here! Everyone's here. Oh, he's got a little rose as well. Sorry, I'm just making a little thumbnail time. Okay, let's talk to Alex. Let's mingle a bit and meet up again afterwards. Memories of a fading sun. Mingle at the memorial. Okay, playing my guitar helps me focus. I hope the music will resonate with everyone. Do you have any preference? Can you play a song from the beginning? Can you play the vocal version? Can you play the instrument? Oh. What happened there? look at Anne. She's so sad. Oh, Elizabeth, sob. I wish I had got the chance to know her. She meant so much to all of you. Do you think you could tell me a bit about what kind of person she was? Elizabeth always knew how important it was for us to be together and stand as one. I think she understood, better than anyone, what it meant to be a soul rider. Of course she did. She used to be a soul rider, just like us. Wait, what? She was? At first, when we all met, I wasn't ready to accept this as my destiny. As a Von Blissen, you have certain expectations to live up to. That's what I was always told. I had to be careful of who I associated with, or I would put my family's reputation at risk. And of course, competing at dressage at my level requires daily practice. It's not as if I could give up on all that to chase monsters in the night. And my powers didn't come easy. I saw how Alex's gifts just flowed out of her, almost as if it were intuition. It didn't help that Fripp expected even more of me than my own parents. I tried to hide my struggles from the others, but Elizabeth saw right through it. She took me aside and told me about her own journey. How lost she felt when she first discovered her magic. How she came to understand and find confidence in who she was. I probably should have told Lisa to play the instrumental version because I can't really concentrate. Elizabeth spent a lot of time with me after that, teaching me about what it meant to be part of the Sun Circle. From all her help and guidance, I learned something far more important than magic. She taught me to step up and be myself. I found my place among my friends, and eventually dared to tell my parents about my own dreams. Adults might seem like they have all the answers, but they struggle just like the rest of us. I'm glad that Elizabeth wasn't afraid of showing that. When I would ask her a question that she didn't know the answer to, she would still encourage me to go find the answer and give me the guidance needed to find out more. Even the times when she didn't tell us everything, I think it was still her way of trying to protect us. Even to the point of being overprotective. No one is perfect. We're all the sum of our experiences. Not only a good mentor, but someone who cared a lot about all of you. Will you still be alright with all this magic destiny thing without her? If Elizabeth taught us anything, it's that we have to count on each other. Alone, we don't have the courage or the answers to go on, but together, we'll be a team. It's all Elizabeth ever wanted. Okay, I'm gonna tell her to instrumental. Yeah, I prefer that because I can't really concentrate. Where did Alex go? Okay, I'm gonna talk to these guys. I can't stop thinking about when Elizabeth first came to Jorvik Stables to ride her first horse. Oh yeah. Did she crash and burn? Was she a great rider? Yeah. Oh, she would be, but I dare say it'd take her more than a bit of work to get there. If Elizabeth had met her Concord when she arrived at Jorvik, perhaps she would have had a little help from Aideen in figuring her way around a horse. But as fate would have it, we hadn't found her star breed. Poor girl, she was stuck taking her first steps as a soul rider in training with one of our training horses. Riding didn't come easy to Elizabeth. I'd never seen a girl so timid around a horse, but she came back day after day, not just to ride, but to learn everything about stable life. She wasn't afraid to get her boots steady, and she never gave up. Determined to succeed in whichever task she attempts, it sounds like she never changed much in that aspect. She used to have so much love for all the horses too. That was one girl I could tell was shining strongly with Aideen's light. Do you have any stories about Elizabeth Spymaster? Can you tell me a story about the young Elizabeth? Can you tell me about her bonding with Concord? Let's start from the beginning. When I first got the news of what happened to her, can you guess guess what my first thought was? Were you in denial? That's what you'd expect. My first thought was, oh no, I never returned her hairbrush. Oh my gosh, what? Oh my gosh. Once I caught myself thinking like that, I was distraught. Why would that matter now? For some reason, I couldn't help thinking about it. Hairbrush doesn't matter now. You'd be surprised how difficult it is to get a decent delivery of hair products when you live in a cave, so I often ended up borrowing things from Elizabeth. She has better hair anyway, so we could swap self-care tips. Thinking about those silly little moments and realizing that they're all gone now, it was just difficult to comprehend. It wasn't until Lucian climbed up on my robe and gave me a comforting nudge that I realized that I'd been crying. Aww. Strange thing how we deal with grief, isn't it? She was gone, and the hairbrush was what made me break down. Yeah. Can you tell me a story about the young Elizabeth Hammond? I remember the first time we went riding outside the stables. Once the beginners learned to sit on their horses without falling off, I liked to take them on a short hack just around the Greendale area. It's a short and easy road with few obstacles. On this one ride though, something spooked her horse. Before I could calm it down, it had fled straight into the thick Greendale canopy in panic. I was standing there in shock, thought one of the thick branches might knock her right off the horse. Imagine my surprise when just a few minutes later she came back unscathed, having managed to cling onto her horse and calm the panicked critter down. Something happened out there in the woods. I tried to pry it out of her, but she just smiled and said it was a secret between her and the runestones. To see her ride after that, it's as if she'd been around horses for years. If she'd been so inclined, she could have been one heck of a cross-country rider. But well, destiny had other plans for her. Can you tell me about her bonding with Concord? The amazing thing about Starbreeds is that since they are destined to bond with one special soul, always reflect an aspect of their rider, like puzzle pieces waiting to snap together. And when it comes to the soul riders and their Starbreeds, I've noticed that the rider will start to reflect the spirit of the horse the closer their bond. Wait, the rider will start to reflect the spirit of the... Okay, yeah. You've probably heard stories about the Concord Anne first rode. I don't think I have. Ooh boy, was that horse full of himself. He didn't just trot around the stables, he strutted. How much of that was born of Concord and how much came from what Anne needed at that time, it's hard to say. But every Concord I've met, and this makes 3 generations, beams with pride. Elizabeth Sunbeam was strong and determined from the day we first met, but she was shy. She let others take credit for her accomplishments. After she found her Concord, her confidence blossomed. She embraced her talents and wouldn't let any man push her to the sidelines. She earned a reputation as a bit of a firebrand, stirring up trouble, and she broke more than a few hearts in those days. She was something else. Concord didn't just let Elizabeth become a soul rider through their bond. He helped her see that she could be a leader.